Well, good afternoon, everyone. We're going to do a little work in the greenhouse today. Doing a couple of videos here at the same time, so if it looks kind of weird, cut in and cut out, that's what's happening. I'm going to go out here to the compost pile and dump out some weeds and stuff I pulled out of the greenhouse. I thought I'd bring you along and show you what's going on. So we'll probably have a greenhouse video and then maybe a compost video. So I'll show you how the compost piles went overwintered. So we'll get you spun around and let you see what's going on. Okay, here we are. We're coming out of the greenhouse. It's up over there. I'm kind of out of the lean-to here. Backyard. Fertilized it last week, so it looks pretty good. I just know this first little bit's going to be shaky because I don't have it on the tripod, but here's the girls. They overwintered really good. Took the greenhouse material off the ends. But yeah, they're doing okay. Looks good. But here's the compost pile. I thatched my yard, so that's all the thatch I got off of it. I'll have to blend it into the piles here. But here's my active pile right here. Starting to put some stuff on it. There's the one that overwintered. That one's ready to screen, so we'll probably have a video on that. But yeah, here they are. A lot of grass, so I'm trying to get some green organics into it. I'll be mowing my lawn here in the next couple of days if I don't get rained out. You can kind of see the clouds there. So we're into our second week of bad weather. We'll get a few hours of sunshine like it is now, but looking mighty dark, overcast. But we'll get some grass blended into this here, and like I say, some of this stuff from the garden. It'll do okay. Alrighty. We'll get back to the greenhouse. Alright, I got you set up on the tripod now so you're not so shaky. We're going to go ahead and screen some compost for the greenhouse, but I need to get my screener set up. Oh. Looks like I might have hit it with the snowplow. That broken weld right there. But I think it'll be alright. So we'll go ahead. When I put it up for the winter, I just throw a bucket over the electric motor. So we'll take that off. Got a little WD-40 here. We'll just kind of give these bushings a little squirt, just to make sure everything's turning free. Okay, set that down here. Now we got to put the belt on. This is just made out of an old ratchet strap. Had a big nick in it, so I didn't want to use it as a ratchet strap anymore. So we'll go ahead and put the strap on here. I take it off in the winter so that it doesn't stretch, kind of like the old flat belts. You don't really want to leave a whole lot of tension on them. Okay, let's see if she'll go. A little power here. I'll check that cord and make sure it's not getting hot. It's a little smaller than the one I usually run on it. So we'll go ahead and stick this one under here, about right there. And then I take this other wheelbarrow, it catches all the crap. Put it right here, like that. Then we'll go ahead and take this cage off of this pile. Just 2x4 pack in it. that I just stack it up in. Just pull that off. We'll just set it over here out of the way for right now. Put a little squeak over here, so we'll give these a shot. Okay. All right, now we just shovel it in. Pretty good, really. All right, we'll just go until that fills up. And then I'll bring you back and let you take a look at that. All right, we're coming down to the end here. The secondary barrels here is about full. A lot of straw that didn't break down over the winter, but it's on its way. Got a couple of rotten straw bales I threw in the pile late in the year. We'll put that back in the mix and just let this tumble out the last few little pieces here. Pretty nice setup. Kind of looks hokey, but sure works good. Sifts everything down to 1/2 inch. That's a 1/2 inch square hardware cloth I got on the barrel there. So it does a nice job. If the stuff's not broke down enough, it doesn't come through the deal. Looks more like maybe soil laid instead of compost. There's quite a bit of grass still in it. But, I didn't turn my piles quite as often as I should have last year. Yeah, I think that's just about got her. We'll unplug it and run that wheelbarrow into the greenhouse. The cord stayed nice and cool, so we don't have to worry about that. Nah, it might be warming up a little bit, but I think that's a 100-foot cord, and I think it's only 14 gauge, so just cover that up in case we don't get back to it. It's supposed to rain tonight. All right, we'll take that into the greenhouse. All right, we got that load put into the greenhouse. We need one more, so we'll put that right there. We'll need to empty this, and we'll just put this right on top of that pile there. So it'll go back in the mix. We'll just kind of spread that green around. You can shovel. There, now you can see what I'm doing. So we'll just stack this back on that compost pile and just let it cook some more. Finish breaking down, and that'll make that real nice. Just kind of bury that green stuff. Whoop. Get a rear in this corner. There we go. All right, we'll go ahead and shovel this up another load. We're down into the pile a little farther, so we probably won't have as much of the straw that didn't compost out. So I'm hopefully not going to have that big a pile left. We'll just keep grinding away until we get another wheelbarrow full. All right, there's another one all screened. I had to empty the secondary barrel. It got too full, but I think we got enough now. We'll just go ahead and let this last little bit finish out. Then we'll put that in the greenhouse.